Good morning. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening. I don't know when you're watching, but I just woke up. It's Saturday morning here in New Jersey and it's chilly, so I have my Read with Mocha Books sweatshirt on, Be Kind, Read Books, and my blanket, and I'm out on my back porch. I thought it would be nice if this morning I brought you along for my morning practice. So you're getting skinny eyebrow, just woke up. Bex. I did put on some chapstick for you though. And I'll just introduce myself quickly. My name is Rebekah Borucki. I'm a meditation guide and a mother of 5. I'm an author of books for big and little readers. And I love my community so much. I love my community so much, and I love sharing with you. So before I talk for a couple moments, I want you to do something for me. If you have the opportunity to get outside or just sit by an open window or sit by a closed window, if you happen to be in a place where the air isn't so great right now, like my oldest, my daughter is in Seattle, so the air isn't so great. So if you can just be by a window and see nature, that would be awesome. If you cannot, it's fine. We're going to visualize it. We're going to visualize all the beautiful things in nature together. Meditation is a non-negotiable for me. I do it every single day. I say often that meditation for me is not a way to relax. It's not a way to unwind, but those are certainly beautiful byproducts of getting still and connecting with myself. Meditation for me is simply a way to say, hey, I see you. I recognize that you're a feeling person, a thinking person, a valued person that deserves to be heard, to be seen. So it's a way of showing up for myself in an act of self-love. And it's also a way to connect to the truth of what is in the moment. Because so many times when we're in our heads, or we're in our anxieties, we start telling ourselves a singular truth. We pick out one part of what's happening and we focus so intently on that. When there is a whole truth, there's a fullness to every moment, to every experience that can be seen if you sit down and really observe. So something terrible might be happening. You might be experiencing chaos, but there are also blessings to count in every moment. I assure you, I've been in the darkest spaces, and experienced the biggest losses. And I have still been able to, in meditation, in that quiet time of really asking myself to see all that is, I've been able to see blessings and to find love. So good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me. We're going to get started with meditation. If you've never done this before, I assure you you can do it. I'm a really, really good meditation guide, and you're going to have a good time with me. Take a nice big inhale and exhale, however you'd like. Just to practice using your breath, waking your body up to this moment, cueing your body to say, hey, you're alive. You are absolutely alive, and that is the first blessing to count. So inhale and exhale again with me. Rest in the bottom of that exhale, in that emptiness. Pause for a moment. Close your eyes if it feels safe. Closing your eyes is just a way of removing visual distraction. Some distraction is fine. I can hear cars, I can hear leaves rustling, I can hear my kids running around inside. My hair is trying to jump into my mouth. a little distraction during your meditation, it doesn't matter. It actually serves you because we live in busy worlds. And if we go out into the world and expect ourselves to only be able to perform, to think, to connect, when it's perfectly quiet and calm, then we're never going to find the opportunity to be still, to meditate. Notice as you have your eyes closed and you're sitting in relative stillness. Again, you're always moving. Your blood is coursing through your veins. Your lungs are expanding and contracting. Your heart is beating. There is always movement, even inside of you. Just notice now, with your eyes closed, what new things are making themselves apparent, clear to you, just in your environment. I think you can hear that bird. When I came out here, I only heard the wind. And now I can hear at least 4 different kinds of birds calling out to each other. I hear an airplane going overhead. Leaves rustling in the breeze. I want this to be kind of an example of when you get quiet, when you get still, and you try to examine the wholeness of the moment, so much more becomes clear to you about the truth of that moment. I thought it was quiet outside, so I was like, let's go out and meditate. It's so quiet. And the truth is that it's quite noisy. It's noisy and chaotic, and yet there is a rhythm to nature that is allowing me to just drop in, sway, to surrender to the moment and the rhythms of the moment. And as I inhale and exhale with my easy, natural, unmanipulated breath, and I ask you to do the same. Just follow your easy, natural inhales and exhales as they are in this moment. I breathe in nature. I breathe in my surroundings, and I become part of it. I become part of that easy, effortless rhythm. I make myself one with all that is. And I acknowledge the truth that just like the trees and the birds and the wind, the sun, and the stars, I am nature too, and I have a place here, and I am part of all this, and I was created with the same divine intelligence, the same divine intention. I was made on purpose for a purpose. I acknowledge all of that. I'm going to say that again because it's a beautiful mantra to start your day with. I've been using it for years to affirm the truth of my value, of my worthiness. Because once I get out into the world and I start looking at other people's social media, and I start looking at my own numbers, and I start looking at my business, and I start looking at my kids and mistakes they might make, and I just start being part of this world that feels so overwhelming sometimes, I start to question my worthiness. I move away from loving myself. I compare myself. So in the morning, I anchor myself with these words that I'm offering to you as a gift, as a heart gift. Take a big breath with me. Inhale. Exhale, settle in. I was created with divine intention, made on purpose, for a purpose. My voice has value. My wants are worthy. I am part of nature too. I am part of the perfect design. I can't help but smile when I say that. Let's do it one more time, and let's get started with this awesome day. Deep breath. I was created with divine intention, made on purpose for a purpose. My voice has value. My wants are worthy. I am part of nature too. I am part of that rhythm. I am part of that beat. I am part of the perfect creation that is all around me. It might feel good to sway back and forth, side to side. Kind of wake yourself back up to the idea of moving on with the day. And again, whatever time it is, meditation serves as a perfect pause to prepare yourself for the next moment. We don't take enough pauses during the day. My meditation in the morning is a little bit longer, but I check in so many times during my day to just be like, all right, it's time for a chapter break. How do I want to show up in the next moment? I want to show up feeling fully me, fully here, fully present, fully intentional. That's how meditation serves me. So slowly, 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 as it feels good, and you're swaying back and forth, and you're wiggling your toes and your fingers, you can start to flutter your eyes open or focus your gaze. I love these moments. They're such a gift to myself. And I know from now 27 years of daily practice, combination of meditation, prayer, journaling, all the things that connect with the truth of what is into myself. After 27 years of this, first of all, I drop in so fast. I drop into that space, that safe space that I create so fast. It feels so good, like almost instantly with that first breath. I'm like, I'm here. I'm here. And I come out of it feeling so ready and motivated for the day. And that could be motivation to rest. That could be motivation to do work. It could be motivation to be more fully present for my children. But I'm so motivated to be in this life, be in this body, and experience this life. All right, so I'm gonna go make my coffee because I have not done that yet. I meditate before coffee to keep the monkey minds. I definitely don't need a stimulant before I sit down. And I'm going to watch some good TV and work on some fun stuff for my business for you. I'm so appreciative of you showing up for me because it inspires and compels me to show up for you. I say 3 times to affirm His truth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, I love you, I love you, I love you. I see Gwags Cuts says, thank you for allowing me to join you during your morning practice. Much meta to you and yours. Meta to you. Sending love outward from inside out. Thank you, Kayla Cordero, for showing up. Thank you, Scorpio Rising. Thank you, Karina Lucy Best. Thank you, Janine Marie. Thank you, Gloria Miller. Girl. It's so good to see you here. Remember to visit the platforms that I love and I care about. I tag people in like all my posts and in my link tree, and there's ways to connect with me and join my private community there. This sweatshirt, Be Kind, Read Books, is basically like my mantra right now. Be kind, read books. This is from Read with Mocha Books. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful indie book platform here on Instagram. And yeah, enjoy your day. I love you. Watching a replay if you're just coming in.